If you are taking Calculus 1 right now, then you need to know how to do this kind of questions. We are going to evaluate the limit as x approaching 1 of 2 over 3x plus 5 minus 1 over 4 over x minus 1. Have a look. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very nice, huh? In fact, this is one of my old exam questions for my calculus class. And if you want to see more of my materials, make sure you check out my Patreon. Right here though, if you plug in 1 into all the x's, you get 0 over 0. But we cannot draw any conclusion yet. We have to do more work. To simplify a complex fraction situation, we multiply the top and bottom, put down parentheses like this first, multiply the top and bottom by the lowest common denominator of the small fractions, which is this and that. So we need a 4 and also 3x plus 5. So now, here's the deal. Still write down the limit as x approaching 1. Let me tell you, do not multiply out the bottom. Just write it down. Perhaps we can write down the 4 first, and then x minus 1, and then 3x plus 5. Now for the top, multiply it. Take this times that. Both of this multiply with this. 3x plus 5 cancel. We have 2 times 4, which is 8. And then take this times that. 4 cancel. Here's still a minus. And then remember, we have to take this times that, right? So I will still keep this in a parentheses. Now, here is where a lot of students make mistakes. Right here, either they forgot to put on the parentheses, or if they have the parentheses, they see this and that are the same, they will just cancel them out, and that's not correct. The reason is because we have the minus, we actually have to work this out on the top first, and then do any cancellations after that. Here's a hint for you guys. Look for this right here. We have x approaching 1. So in that case, this right here, because we have a 0 over 0 situation, because x is approaching 1, then you're expecting to cancel out the x minus 1, because that factor is what caused the 0 over 0. This has to be cancelled later, not the 3x plus 5. So keep that in mind. So now let's just go ahead and just distribute it. Right here we see that's the limit as x approaching 1. Here we have 8 minus 3x minus 5. And then again, the rest, you just keep it. On the top though, we can kind of work this out a little bit here. 8 and 5, that's 3. And let's write down the negative 3x first and then plus 3. What can we do though? Negative 3 plus 3, what's the x right here? Negative 3x plus 3. We can factor out not just the 3. What can we do here though? We have negative 3x plus 3. This is negative 3x plus 3. We can factor out 3. But in fact, we are also going to bring out the negative as well. So you can see this will be matched later. So let's do that. Factoring out negative 3 from the top. Originally, we have negative 3x. Factoring out the negative 3, we have x. This originally is positive 3, but we took out negative 3, so this is a minus 1. Just think about this as 3 divided by negative 3, get negative 1. And the rest stays the same. What do we see? Yes, you see that the x minus 1 cancel out with the x minus 1, as I told you, right? Now, after you cancel the x minus 1, you can put a 1 into the remaining x, and you won't have the 0 over 0 situation anymore. The top is just negative 3 over the bottom is 4 times 3 times the x is 1, and then plus 5. And notice, I don't have the lim x approaching 1 anymore, right? It's simple, because I did the limit already by plugging in. Now, just work this out. The top is negative 3. The bottom here, this is 8 times 4. We get 32. And that's it. This right here is the answer. So hopefully you guys find this helpful. And if you want to try my practice quizzes, work tests for my calculus classes, go ahead and check out my Patreon. The link is in the description. That's it.